So for my COP, I chose to do horseback riding. I had a fear of horses. I had a fear of standing behind one and getting kicked in the head because I found out that that could be pretty lethal. This was an activity that I always thought was interesting, but didn't want to do it because of that fear. But because of this class, it gave me that excuse to face my fear. So I decided to sign up for a package deal to go on a couple horse rides, see how it's actually like, yeah, potentially get over my fear. I gotta say, overall, it was a great experience. How this relates to me, like as an artist, creative, and why like this COP is important is that I have a cowboy character who rides a horse, and I just thought like being like up close and personal was something that like you want to create fictionally would create like a sense of realism, not just like by anatomy, but also just like I guess the personality of a horse, how it moves, how it like runs, and yeah, just like how to handle it. At first, I thought it was gonna be like a rough experience, like trying to get the handle of the horse. I'm thinking like a tutorial would be like minimum 30 minutes. But surprisingly, no, it took like a couple seconds to just like get on and then control the lead. The instructors had like full confidence where they just guided me up onto the saddle, told me to hold on to the knob in front and then the lead that's connected to their mouse. How the lead works is that like you could like guide it into like different directions, left or right. You pull it back to stop, and then you could pull it forward, while also giving like little kisses to alert the horse to keep going. Sometimes like horses would stop, and one way to do that is to keep blowing kisses or I guess tapping the horse with your feet on the sides of his stomach. That's what makes it go, and not only go but also go fast, like start running, which I haven't done, but like the horse that I got on picked up some good speed, where it felt exciting, and also I guess encouraging because I wanted to run like faster and farther than what I did. But yeah, by the time I got on the horse, I think there was about like a couple minutes of fear until I looked up again to see like a beautiful scenic route. It was like during a sunset on the days that I went. Yeah, ultimately it's just like a peaceful experience where you just hear nothing but like the ground beneath the horse's feet. You're there for like over an hour, and it's like a nice meditation experience where you're just kind of like vibing. Yeah, and it was nice to get to know the people there. They informed me that like they got their horses from the auction. The Amish actually auction off their horses and would sell it to this place. The horses that I got on were Frederick. Frederick was he's a bit sassy. I'll just say that. And anytime like I'd stop, or like the instructor would tell me to stop, I'd stop Frederick, but then he'd fight back. He'd want to keep going. He doesn't want to stay still. And I don't blame him because like when I first entered, the horses like look kind of bored, just like standing in the same spot, and I guess going through the same trails. Frederick was overall good. The second horse, Dobby, was a lot more faster, a lot more energetic, listened more, or at least I thought, until like we got to the fields, and towards the end he got pretty hungry and started snacking on whatever he could every like 5 seconds. I'd have to like keep pulling his head up to keep going, and he'd keep stopping to eat. It was a whole experience, but it again just like another opportunity to like understand what the horse is going through, and like their different personalities. This was in the town Norco, about like 40 minutes away, but with traffic it was about like an hour and a half. Definitely a different town for me. I'm not used to seeing like a southern type of town, I guess within California. But yeah, I mean, overall interesting. So, would I go again? Yeah. I mean, I pretty much have to because I bought a deal, a package deal to that I have to use up. But yeah, it was a nice experience. Got over my fear. Got to understand the horse's anatomy for future reference in case I want. And in the future, when I do draw them, um, understanding their anatomy, how they're built,